Okay, Underdog success secret number 1. Figure out how to win with whatever resources you have at hand. That's how we first started our mission, with a little redneck ingenuity. I bolted and bungeed on a cheap, padded-out igloo cooler on my sturdy old 98, and found this free recon dog someone dumped on the roadside. Fanny's definitely the glue that holds it all together. With her gift for finding America's underdogs, we've been practicing up on the back roads the last few years with this crazy setup. But just recently, I scored a comfier rig for my old rescue girl. Now we can find great stories and do more silly stuff year-round. Our first quest in our white steed was just up the road in Richland Center, Wisconsin. Fanny couldn't wait to meet these two amazing people who take Underdog success secret number 1 to a whole new level. Fanny and I first found Kathy and Dennis through an AirBnB ad. Rustic yurts for rent, proceeds given to a good cause. We were in. We soon found out their mission was very personal.
Type was called non-Hodgkin's follicular lymphoma.
Dennis built the Airbnb yurts himself. Kathy assisted, maintains, and welcomes guests. Even though their regular jobs don't pay a whole lot, they give back all the profits from this little project to provide free getaways.
It's basically what we're trying to do is give some people a chance to get away after they've gone through a cancer diagnosis and treatment along with a family member or two, and just give them a chance to go do something different and get their minds off and have we call it a restorative escape.
Richland Center is located in the heart of the rolling hills of the driftless region of southwest Wisconsin. The Pine River wanders behind the yurts and is a perfect place to float and relax.
But we've found out that most people have a real difficult time with the emotional part of cancer. Just the uncertainty of what's going to happen and what comes next. How long is this going to last? Am I going to get over it? Am I going to even be alive a few years from now? So it's a pretty stressful time.
If overcoming heart-wrenching odds with limited resources and strong willpower defines an underdog, well, these two are the real deals.
I remember talking with my nurse practitioner about this idea, and she just, I've got goosebumps.
When Kathy was in recovery, they went to Puerto Rico. Her love of the island encouraged Dennis to take their cause one step further. Now Renewed Hope offers 2 additional respites in the mountains and near beautiful beaches.
And the feeling is always the same. This is amazing, it's magical, and that's what we're striving for, especially for the survivors.
Fanny was happy to find out they also rescue homeless dogs from the island.
Once we got home, it was about 3 or 4 days, and I said, maybe we can figure out how to bring that dog back, and we did.
And I was like, are you kidding me?
Kathy even rescues washed-up beach glass on her visits and makes it into jewelry to further fund their respite trips.
That's the one that I have the most of.
Both their Wisconsin and Puerto Rico projects have helped many find renewed hope, strengthen family ties, and move forward with their lives.
Basically, it's just old bottles that have washed into the ocean, broken into pieces, and then the waves just smooth and tumble them and frost them, and they end up being a really pretty piece of jewelry. And it's kind of symbolic to me, because when you go through cancer and you have this diagnosis and then you go through all the treatments and the tests, and you're just kind of tumbling around and not knowing what's going to happen, and eventually when you come out the other side, you're changed. Hopefully for the better. Most people, it depends on your attitude, but most people will come out with a better understanding of, life is short. You need to do something that matters.
To support their cause, you can just stay in one of their yurts, donate, or help with fundraisers. Or if you know a person in need, refer them to their information site as well, and that's myrenewedhope.org. Until next time, dig the journey, my friends.